I was thinking, since we were discussing this contribution challenge in love, and we also touched bases on what we actually allow ourselves. I have a request in that context. So through coaching and through my education in coaching, I've really learned that there was a lot of things that I wasn't allowing myself.
Mm-hmm.
I was feeling that I'm ready for big projects, for interesting connections and growth in different areas. But somewhere deep inside, and it was boiling, boiling, boiling. And then through education and coaching and through connecting to myself, I started to allow myself more and more and more.
Mm-hmm.
And what I feel recently is that I'm literally in front of a door
Mm-hmm.
um, that will let me fly, as a skyrock, like as high as I want and as far as I want. But there is still something that holds me back, not to just open it a little bit, but to open it and allow myself um, just to enjoy this growth and this flight.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And just for my understanding, what is your feeling where this flight would take you?
This flight will take me to my balance, authentic, authentic me, where I have, where I'm calm, deciding where to put my energy, whether it's my motherhood or whether it's my projects
Mm-hmm.
work-wise, it's my health. So it's me fulfilled, and it's me connected to a lot of people on the level of the huge network globally,
Mm-hmm.
where there is a contribution to people that I'm doing, and I feel it um, internally and externally.
Mm-hmm. And now, to achieving such a result, so what it is that is opening for you even further?
Where I'm there already.
Mhm. Yeah, to achieving. So once when you achieve this result, that you are connected to lots of people, you're calm, balanced, part of huge network where you contribute, as you said. So what true time is opening for you uh, out from this position?
I think it's just the flow,
Mm-hmm.
um, the easy flow of opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, because if you look into, there is a saying, right? You need to work on the results to start then like enjoying the harvest. And
Mm-hmm.
this is where I feel I'm now, like doing a lot of things to actually then enjoy the harvest. And it doesn't mean that back then I mean, but not back then, but forward then, right? I would
Mm-hmm.
be just sitting calmly and enjoying the harvest. No, this is not
Mm-hmm.
me. But
Mm-hmm.
it will be just, like an open door that I just accept all the opportunities, and it's easier process to just be in this journey.
Mm-hmm. And what is your feeling and then through time when you kind of sense that you will be in this position, that you're part of this huge network, that you're contributing, that you're connected to lots of people, that you're calm and balanced?
The timeline.
Yeah, like is it like a 6 months from now, 6 years, 10 years, I don't know, 2 years? So just what's your feeling?
I would give myself something around 2 years.
Mm-hmm. So now we are in November 24. We can say something in like 27, definitely you will be there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and what is your like a feeling? What might be some of the indicators of success for you? like in these 2 years plus, let's say? Some small things that you can notice that are really like some.
That's definitely, if we look into the basic things, right, that are important for life, there's definitely a financial independence and my
Mm-hmm.
stability in that sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely the brand awareness of both the company business and my personal.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and this brand awareness is not specifically within a certain region.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a really like a global approach.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely me being healthy. It's definitely me fulfilled with my role of a mother. This is something I think all mothers are always battling with
Mm-hmm.
to acknowledge that they're good mothers.
Mm-hmm.
Um, this is me fulfilled in terms of the colors of my life, because to me there's certain things that are so important, like theaters, art, hobbies, friends, dancing, music. So there's a lot of things that when I feel isolated, then it's not me.
Mm-hmm.
And when there is a resonance within the people that I work with, seeing the results, going back to changing the world one conversation at a time. Yeah. Like when what I see in coaching and I love it, I actually spread it, not just through myself and changing my life, but seeing the results in others that are so passionate about it as well.
And what would be one indicator, so one specific result that you like, this is the key result, and this behind this result there's so many others, but like one tangible thing that you will say in 2027 there will be what?
You know, tangible is a word that actually threw me off, because when you ask the question without tangible, I actually thought about this is me, an authentic me that is real.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what it is to me, because there's been so many times that I actually now understand that it's not that I betrayed myself, but I grew in order to understand what is really me. And now it's me shaping up to maintaining my authenticity. So in order to reach all this success, I understand that I need to be me and I need to be entirely happy. So I don't know if it's a
Mm-hmm.
tangible result, but I just need to have this feeling, like a gut feeling
Mm-hmm.
that I am happy and I'm real and I'm not pretending.
Okay, so definitely in this journey there is a feeling of happiness and being real.
Freedom. Yeah.
uh, just like this might be achieved like tomorrow. I mean, today, I mean, you look quite happy to me and quite real to me. Maybe you're not, but I don't know. When I see you in Dubai, we will see like if you are really real or like, joking a little bit. But like, like in 2027, like there's some really nice things that you shared here, like a contribution, connection, huge network, being calm, balanced. Then there is this good connection between health, motherhood, colors of your life you very nicely described, then resonance results, financial independence, brand awareness. So would it be okay for you then to pick one thing, like one thing as representative, like it's not the only thing, but you say out of all these things that are creating such this nice network, what would be the one thing that kind of really represents the whole success that you will have in a 2+ years in terms of some specific thing?
Um, So one thing that will actually allow all of this to materialize, right? No?
Or one thing that is representative. So, for example, if you can say like there is a uh, like flow of opportunities. What does it mean? There is a contribution connecting to big network. So, what does it mean? Or brand awareness of personal or company. So, what does it mean? So, just to have a like a one tangible things. So, because there are lots of beautiful things that are mentioned here, but if there will be one thing that comes to your mind as a really specific outcome. Uh,
Yeah, let's look into brand awareness. I think this
mhm,
is basically what is so
mhm.
important to me in terms of my career at the moment.
Mm-hmm. So what will be one indicator that actually is connected to brand awareness that will be 2 years from now fully present?
Could you rephrase that?
So 2 years from now, the
Yeah.
brand awareness goes up
Mm-hmm.
in terms of your personal brand awareness and the company brand awareness. So what would be one indicator that really for
Indicator.
you
How will
is
I
there?
understand?
How you
Yeah.
would know?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
um that people want to work with me, that there is a
Mm-hmm.
queue of people
Mm-hmm.
basically lining up to engage me into projects, that I choose the projects that are interested
Mm-hmm.
to me and that I feel resonance with. And in addition to what I'm doing in coaching and coaching related, I'm actually curious about also global events and moderating them as the events. So it's a new line of um, interest to me in that sense. And it's also very important that these events are in resonance with my values. So basically,
Mm-hmm.
it's when people want to work with me on different levels as a coach, as a person who's organizing the education for people who want coaches, and people that wish me to be a facilitator of global interesting conferences all over the world.
Okay, so it's great. I almost want to be part of that network as well. So like I would like to
I
go there
sold
to
you
share
idea
some
already.
ideas. Yeah, I have some ideas what we can do together. But like it's good to have like kind of a one indicator, and then there is lots of other indicators, but this is really clear. So there is a queue of people, so you choose, it resonates internally, and it's plus related to some global events. So as we are talking about these things, and the true time, 2 years from now, this is where you would like to, where you will be, where you will get, maybe faster than 2 years. So what it is that today, until the end of our session, you would like to get as a really valuable outcome of our conversation?
Um, I love this question. It always puts you in this mode, like,
What to choose out of all these things?
Oh yeah. But also because yeah, the result seems so big, just like you said yourself, right? When you were looking into this 500 hours, just like I'm looking at my 500 hours in PCC, and it looks so big. The same way here, I can envision this. I know I'm connected to this. I know I want it, but it looks so huge that I think what I started with as my request, that I allow myself this huge project and these big dreams of mine, just to feel comfortable with this and know that I'm worth it. And I think that basically, if we were to look into a little step or a huge step, right, that can be achieved within this session, the relatively short one is the one that I will actually feel more willingness to allow myself to dream big and to actually understand that this is all achievable.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And how you will know that at the end of our time together, you allowed yourself to dream big?
Um, I'm very connected to my body person, so I will know it on the level of the feelings.
Mm-hmm.
as in there will be less fear and more trust to the universe and to my own intuition.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And what was your expectation? You know yourself very well. So what would you feel then? So that you trust yourself more, you trust universe more and your intuition. So what kind of feeling you would have inside of yourself?
It's a feeling of acceptance. It's a feeling
Mm.
of not judging myself instead of actually already embracing myself for what I'm already doing, because there's been a lot of steps that I've already
Mm-hmm.
taken. And this part is always something that I overlook at. I can judge myself for not doing something, but to say, Lisa, well done, you've done so much. This part
Mm-hmm.
is the one I'm constantly missing on. Um, so I think there must be really more gratitude towards myself, that from this acceptance, it will be easier to open that door to this volume and to the big dreams.
Mm-hmm. So basically, we are talking about this inner gratitude, and this sentence, Lisa, well done.
Yeah, I really think so.
This would be the sentence that, and out of it, you will have this. It will support the feeling of trust
It will
yourself.
reduce the feeling of fear. Yeah, it will reduce
Mm-hmm.
this inner saboteur voice that you're not worth it.
Okay. And as it is reducing some voices, what kind of voices it will amplify?
Yeah, amplify it will amplify the voice of self-confidence and the
Mm-hmm.
voice of self-love, and
Mm-hmm.
focus on really my character and who I am, that already makes people be willing to work with me, to stay in touch with me, and this is what I need to like grow on.
Mm-hmm. So if at the end of this session we amplify this voice of self-confidence and self-love, where the one of the indicator will be this sentence, Lisa, well done, and a feeling of gratitude towards yourself, would that be the best use of our time today?
I agree with that. Yes.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay. And if we just for a moment go back to this 2027, and there is a Lisa who already shifted there. I mean, she achieved this being part of her big network, actually making contribution to different people. There is a line of people who are staying in queue. Basically, she is choosing who is who will she work with, what kind of project she will have, and then there is a resonance with this group of people and uh, and global network and maybe worldwide projects. So, what it is that you would say about this lady here? So, how you would describe this lady in 2027? Who
Well,
she
that
is?
lady is amazing.
She's amazing.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. What else
She's
you can?
amazing. She overcame the fears and
Mm-hmm.
overcame the crises consciously, growing out of
Mm-hmm.
them as a better person and as a more
Mm-hmm.
connected woman. It's definitely a woman that knows her boundaries
Mm-hmm.
and knows
Mm-hmm.
her values very well.
Mm-hmm.
So the network and people who are around her, um, they well, it's not that they share it, right? But they don't overstep those values. And this is like
Mm-hmm.
a clean environment where there is no place for toxic relationships, manipulations, or anything like that stops from this feeling of pure happiness and achieving balanced life.
Mm-hmm.
She's gone through a lot of challenges, but those challenges made her who she is. And
Mm-hmm.
those challenges made her also extra foundation that she can step on and understand others. And this allows her to actually be more understanding, be more accepting of others, having like better position towards her
Mm-hmm.
own life and towards the life of both family and clients and business and network.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can go forever here. I love this, envisioning myself there.
Mm-hmm. And I will just use the question that I got from our colleague Anastasia at the beginning. So, what might be three qualities that really this woman has fully integrated?
Confidence slash listening to intuition,
Mm-hmm.
trust that there is always a bigger picture that we may not be aware of,
Mm-hmm.
and gratitude
Mm-hmm.
slash acceptance.
Mm-hmm. And if for you, for the moment, would be really okay to really like uh, internally, like try to sense where is the source of your confidence. Like, just take a few moments. Just take a few moments and try to get in contact with the inner source of your confidence.
Yeah, it's in my heart. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like some warm, very comforting liquid is spreading all over here, my chest. So it's definitely somewhere as one
Mm-hmm.
of the co-centers of myself.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And if with that getting in contact with confidence, you can just take a few moments, connect to it around the heart. You can add the feeling of trust to it.
It's
And
mind
just
blowing. I really feel like my head has started to be like on a roller coaster now.
mhm.
That was a powerful mix.
Okay, well, is it enough, or it is okay to add the drop of gratitude to that mix?
Definitely, because I am grateful for this feeling.
Mhm. So now again, like get in contact with that combination of confidence and trust, and add the feeling of gratitude. And just notice that the combination of these three qualities has certain qualities. So how you would describe the combination of these three qualities in as now you're connected to all three of them?
Um, it's really a powerful tool that I feel. It's like some form of a um new plant growing out of the soil.
Mhm.
with its new energy, with the whole support from the soil, right, where it stands
Mhm.
on, yet it has this powers to go and like stretch towards the sun.
Mhm. And once when you start from it, so what might be some specific things that you might do in the next days, literally, like in next couple of days, so that you really uh, connect that this feeling to reality?
I would like to start by actually taking time and putting in writing a list of the things that I'm thankful for that I'm already doing,
Mhm.
and not going into originally expectations of the speed of evolution of the things that I'm doing, but already appreciating what I have now.
Mhm.
And I also think that this energy of growth towards the sun cannot be reached with just pure dedication and stubbornness work-wise, whereas it has to be balanced with me taking care of myself. So I
Mhm.
will continue exercising and doing some important things to support my body and health to maintain with the powers to grow.
Mhm. So in next days, you plan to continue with exercising?
Yeah, so I will do the list of the things I'm thankful to. I will continue with
Mhm.
exercising or massage or sauna,
Mhm.
the things that I feel that help my
Mhm.
body to deal with the pressure of all these projects that are running at the moment. And I will just continue with more um, self-confidence
Mhm.
to do what I'm doing
Mhm.
because
So what
this
it is that you're, sorry for interruption. So what it is that you're now accepting about yourself, so that the self-confidence will be uh, can really be even more present in the real life.
But I think the biggest realization here is that I don't know what else to do or better to do
Mhm.
in what I'm doing at the moment, you
Mhm.
know, with all my
Mhm.
projects and with all my
Mhm.
self-developments and everything. So instead of complaining about some form of unmet expectations, I should admit that I'm doing the best I can, and
Mhm.
I'm really good. And well done, Lisa. You
Mhm.
see, I actually came to say this. Well done, Lisa, for doing this. Because at this very moment, you're doing the best you can
So you accept that you already do the best you can.
at this very moment. Yeah, and then
Mhm.
the universe will know when I should um, get more volumes and more opportunities.
Mhm. And what would be one thing that you would do differently? So there is a, you will put in writing, you will continue exercising. There is this acceptance that you are already doing your best, and you said this, well done, Lisa. But what would be one thing that you would do differently from tomorrow?
I will stress less.
And if you stress less, what you will do more?
Internally more relaxed and more
Mm-hmm.
trusting. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What I mentioned before, trust that there is always a bigger picture and that
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it's always me, always, you know, when I have something in my mind, I will push. Even if
Mm-hmm.
the universe is telling me, no, do it differently, I will continue pushing because I'm stubborn. And
Mm-hmm.
throughout the years, I've actually learned that it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't work this way. So sometimes when I don't have this expected results in something, it's
Mm-hmm.
not always wrong. And this is this huge lesson I think that I'm going through. So what I will
Mm-hmm.
have to do differently really is to relax and know that there is a bigger picture and there is no point of just
Mm-hmm.
pushing
Okay,
stubborn.
and out of this state of relaxation, So what would be some action step that you can take tomorrow or even today? I mean, the day is not over. So once when you get start from this internal relaxation, so what would be just one or two things?
Seriously, I'm thinking about this question. It's an amazing question, but I am a person that always does so much that sometimes to me it actually works better to ask what is one thing that you're not gonna do.
Huh? So
And,
what would be one thing that you will not gonna do?
yeah, actually, the moment I said that, I realized what I'm gonna do. So clever.
So let's have two things. One, what you will gonna do, and what you will not going, what you will stop. So start one
Um, I
and one
think
will stop.
in this really situation, I need to look into the things that I'm doing and understand that I may do a lot of things that actually do not bring me result, and I need to stop wasting my time on that and instead
Mm-hmm.
focus on the strengths of mine, of my character and who I am, and do the activities and things based on this strengths of mine, and then
Mm-hmm.
with this state of relaxation inside of me, with the trust to the bigger picture, these are the steps that may even look weird, and they may not be logical, but they will
Mm-hmm.
definitely bring more results rather than just taking the linear steps
Mm-hmm.
that are by rules, um, like people normally follow.
Mm-hmm.
So this
And
is,
so we talk about stop. So pick one of the things that doesn't that do not bring results and stop it.
yeah,
Okay. 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 And on the other side, pick one thing that is intuitive, not maybe logical, and test it in the next days. Is it correct?
correct.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. And just one more question before we close this session. Actually, few. And this lady in 2027, who is uh, who already achieved all these things that we were talking about, with this new energy, with this, as you said, growing up energy. Uh, so, what would you say? What kind of strategies she is using in 2027 in terms of percentages? So, or maybe, is it she's more intuitive, more pushy, more this, more that? What would you say? Where she is in
Definitely not
27?
pushy. Definitely not pushy.
And if
It's if now at this moment I'm starting to realize that I'm tired to be pushy, and now I need to learn how to use those strategies. So by 2024, I'm just living with this sense of intuition and connection to what my body tells me, to reading the signs of the universe, to accepting the people around me, to understand that there's always a meaning why this is happening, and really not pushing, like, period. I don't want this
Mhm.
anymore.
Okay. Well, I would say just well done, Lisa, for this session. What about your feeling? Where are you right now with a feeling of gratitude towards yourself, trust intuition, trust universe?
I have a feeling that my smile has become even wider and even brighter and more clean, and it's definitely shining from the inside of myself. And this definitely brings me much more confidence. And it's always so important to pronounce those words, even when we know themselves. And I would like to say thank you, um, because it was the first session I've ever done with the coach that does so amazing drawings. I loved it. It was just like art to me as well. It's very visionary to me, and I think it will stay at the back of my head. And I really, really loved it. I've done lots of coaching sessions with different coaches, but I've never seen this, and I am amazed.
Well, thank you for the session. I'm really like looking forward to hear more of these great ideas and to step out from this coaching mode so that we can discuss it.
Well, I'm glad that
Uh,
there is resonance, you see. So it
yeah,
means that the process
yeah.
has started. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
and like as
Yeah.
we are now ending the session, I would like to share with you, like, because that literally what the things that you were discussing are the things that are happening literally to me, because I'm more in this engineering mind, but with these other projects, I'm more moving in this intuition and feeling and so on. So people are more recognizing me for this well-structured, engineer, but basically I'm transitioning towards your direction. Yeah. So it was not so easy to stay in coach position.
Well,
Thank you.
but I felt your presence as a coach. I felt very safe to investigate where I'm going. I didn't have agenda really, and I loved when you give me this question about who is this lady there and what's so important. I could really go on forever. It was a safe environment. It was nice connection, and really, I loved the drawings. It's like it will stay in my heart. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well, this is one of the things that we are doing in the art and science of coaching in terms of supporting our students to whiteboard to support to learn how to support client to make it more visual.